Okay.
Welcome.
I think we're on already.
Oh my God.
We're on, right? Yeah. Hi.
Guess what we see?
We were waiting for this. We saw the coming attractions for it. It looked really, really good. We were waiting to see it. We saw Hacksaw Ridge. True story.
Come on, buddy. I'll get you down.
About a soldier
Just
in
one
World
more.
War I. Yeah, just one more.
Oh, I'm sorry. I told you there wasn't enough room for all three of us.
For all three of us, yeah. It was a true story about a guy named Dawson.
Now, Desmond Dawes.
Desmond Dawes. That's right, Desmond Dawes. In World War II, 1945 in Okinawa. The interesting thing about it was he was an conscientious objector.
I wouldn't even have attempted that. I wouldn't even. Good for you.
I know.
I would have said he was religious.
He was very religious. He had his Bible with him. But he had an incident when he was younger that he was turned off by guns. But he felt, during World War II, he felt like all the people in his area went into the army and he needed to do it. He needed to serve his country. But he just had a conflict, a personal, internal conflict. He didn't want to handle a gun. So they
Carry
gave him
a weapon. He did not want to bear arms.
Didn't want to bear arms at all. So he had a tough childhood. And then he goes into the army. They gave him a hard way to go. They called him a coward because he wouldn't have a gun. This is a true story. And this story was phenomenal. Mel Gibson directed this.
Was a miracle.
What he did was beyond anything.
Was a miracle.
He's the only man to ever win the Medal of Honor without picking up a gun.
Congressional Medal of Honor.
And he was an amazing human being. Amazing. The kid who played him,
Andrew Garfield.
could not pick a better person to play him. Don't you think?
I'll go with that for right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what was funny? Mel Gibson picked all these people, except for Vince Vaughn and the captain, that we really never seen before.
Yeah, these are all
no-name people.
Yeah. Now,
not that I know them.
There's a love story in there. There's a love story, of course, with him. And he meets a nurse.
What it says.
He meets a nurse in the town. It's a very, very heartfelt love story. He was, I don't know how, it was in Okinawa, and it was at the top of this thing called
Hacksaw Ridge.
And they had to go up it on this big, gigantic,
Why was it called Hacksaw Ridge?
Because it was a big ridge in Okinawa.
It was shaped in like a hacksaw saw.
Oh, was it?
Yes, it was.
They had to climb up this rope to the very top, and that's where the battle scenes were. But the Americans were losing bad. They lost like 3 platoons. And then Platoons?
Well, anyway, you know what?
You're hitting me in the head with your soldier.
I'm sorry. This is Skippy.
Skippy. Okay. What he did was he got stuck up there at the end when they all came down. And what he started doing was saving people. Carrying them on his back and taking them to the edge and lowering them down. Nobody expected him to do this.
You have to... First of all, let's go see this movie without a doubt. Second of all, you have to see the bravery was ridiculous. Because these people that they were fighting, the Japanese, they didn't care. They didn't care if they died. It didn't matter to them if they died. They were like suicide people, constantly going in, constantly.
They were being charged,
hundreds and hundreds of them. It was amazing.
Like it was like a sea of men.
Just a sea.
Here's the one thing I want to say negative about it. I loved it. The story was amazing. The man was a true American hero.
Absolutely.
And then at the very end, they showed him and his wife and the men who served with him.
Real pictures, real live.
They had interviews with the real men who served with him. That was a really nice touch.
That was awesome.
Mel Gibson's really known for the way he directs movies. They're authentic, like in Braveheart and all.
Right.
The battle scene is 80 to 85% of the movie. They're on the battlefield.
Gory as
it was so incredibly gory. I mean, legs blown off, heads blown off.
Gory.
And like dead bodies all over the place and rats all over the place eating them. So that's the only thing I'm going to say. Now, I talked to several women who've seen it, and they said they overlooked that for the story.
You have to. That's what happened. It's real.
It was very realistic.
The bomb hit you. You're not coming out of it whole.
Yeah. But the story was heartfelt, and he did a really good job. The characters This kid, Andrew Garfield, he was amazing in this.
Academy Award.
If he don't get nominated for Academy
I don't know who
Award,
he is. I don't even
really know him too much.
I don't know. I've never seen him in anything else before. Mel Gibson did an awesome job with this movie. Academy Award.
Vince Vaughn was really good in this too.
Vince Vaughn was
What was
great.
the girlfriend's name? She was awesome.
Teresa
Palmer.
Yes.
Teresa Palmer.
Her name
Teresa
was
Palmer.
Dolores.
Yeah. And I don't even know her. I don't
girl.
even recognize her. She
So
was
pretty.
so good in this.
Oh my God, she was so pretty. So pretty. The father was very good.
He had a rough childhood,
But
this
listen,
guy.
go see this movie. We don't want to make it real long. Okay. And all he kept saying when he was up there was, just let me get one more. Just one more.
He saved 75
guys that night. 75.
Think about that. All by himself. With ropes. He lowered their bodies down.
I can't wrap my head around. I can't believe they went up the ropes to them. I kept saying, this is idiotic.
They went up these ropes. When they got to the top, they were just being shot like target practice. It was horrible.
We were
one
on one, but that was crazy. Did we have airplanes then?
Yeah, this was gut-wrenching sad. This was gut-wrenching sad.
It was bad.
But it was a great movie.
But it was great.
Yeah, and you have to admire this man. He was an amazing human being.
We can't tell you. The guys, when he was, they respected him, and in the beginning, they didn't like him at all.
They gave him a hard way to go in the beginning. They really gave him a hard time.
Highly recommend it.
But then you saw the evolution of the relationship between him. When he started saving everybody, they realized...
Where's my thing?
I don't know. They realized how amazing he was.
Oh, it's...
We moved the thing.
All right,
we moved it up so you can
because
get
I'm going to tell you something right now.
Get Skippy in there.
This stuff on my face is not coming off.
She's going to work like that tomorrow, people. Just let you know.
I am. All right, let's go. What are we doing with it? You know, I got to think about this.
All right, I already thought about it.
I don't know. You know what? I do know. I'm going to give it 5. I'm going to give it 5. You know what? It was a very good movie. It deserves a 5. It deserves a 5.
It does deserve a 5. No, I'm not.
I was going to give it 4.5 in the beginning, too.
I'm going to give it 4.5 only because...
It's 4.5.
I'm going to give it 4.5, and I'll tell you why. Everything about it was wonderful. I'm really... The blood and guts thing...
Had to be.
The blood and guts...
Had to be.
It was so graphic for me that it left a pit in my stomach for quite a while.
It doesn't have to be.
You know, and I just think that it
7 minutes. We got to go.
Might have been an overkill.
This is way too long. All right, we got to go.
All right, okay.
Well, you said let's keep it to 5.
We tried to keep it to 5. We talked too much.
All right.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Sorry about last week. We didn't see anything we wanted to see, so we decided to sit out a week.
Sure.
But
I keep calling
we'll see you next week.
Hacks.
Okay.
What are we seeing next week? Arrival.
All right. Arrival. That looks really good.
See you next week.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for hanging in, waiting a week for us.
Go to the movies.
All right. Bye. I'll turn it off.
No.
You got Skippy on your shoulder there.
Skippy's coming. Skippy's coming with me. One more. Just one more. Here we go.
Just get one more,
Here we go, Skip. Here we go, Skippy, over the ridge. Watch the way. I can't tell you the story. Okay, bye.